He leaned down, sniffed the guy's crotch, and immediately knew this dude was a dealer. Right there in front of everyone, he started patting down the guy in the suit, and sure enough pulled out a little white bag. The cop nearby gave it a taste and said,
It's pure heroin.
You're pretty good, buddy. What's your name?
Mange. Marvin. Mange.
Word spread fast, and soon the police chief himself was holding a press conference singing Marvin's praises. Watching Marvin soak up all that attention in front of the reporters, his sergeant, who always gave him a hard time, was absolutely fuming. But someone else was watching too. From the shadows, a pair of eyes followed Marvin's every move. That night, an old man called out to Marvin and shot him with a tranquilizer dart. When Marvin woke up, he found himself in some kind of animal sanctuary. The old man told him he'd saved Marvin's life by transplanting animal organs into his body, giving him superhuman abilities, but also saving him from the brink of death. Marvin was grateful, of course, but when he tried to leave, the doctor warned him the surgery had serious side effects. The animal instincts would slowly take over his humanity. If he lost control, it'd be a disaster. The safest bet was to stay in the lab. But Marvin had just gotten promoted and was hoping to start a relationship. No way he was sticking around. The next day, his sergeant called him in for a lecture. Marvin didn't hear a word of it. His eyes were glued to the drumstick in the sergeant's hand. The moment the guy left, Marvin was digging through the trash, gnawing on scraps like a wild animal right as the chief walked in, awkward.
Don't be ashamed, son. I've eaten out of the garbage before.
Later, while on duty, a pretty woman walked by and Marvin's adrenaline went through the roof. An old lady nearby looked at him like he was some kind of pervert cop. In the afternoon, he visited the animal shelter to see his crush, but a fish in the tank set him off. He stuck his whole head in the water and went at it.
He was trying to get out. You might want to get a cover for this.
When he saw his crush stressing over a baby vulture that wouldn't eat, Marvin chewed up some worms and let the bird peck them right out of his mouth.
That was really amazing.
What really scared him was nighttime. That's when the animal inside took over. He'd turn into some kind of night predator and go hunting. The next morning, he woke up in a butcher shop, his belly bloated, and he knew exactly what had happened. He rushed back to the doctor for help. After some intense training, he finally slimmed down. The doctor explained the strongest urge was hunger. When he was starving, the beast would take over completely. To avoid being exposed as some kind of freak, Marvin started carrying snacks everywhere he went, constantly stuffing his face. But it barely helped. The moment someone pissed him off, the animal's side came roaring back. During one assignment, he spotted a good-looking sheep on a farm and tried to chat her up. He even mimicked a ram's mating dance. She kicked him 10 feet across the field. Then came the big one, the mayor's annual charity gala. A cat set him off and he chased it all over the place, trashing the event. That gave his sergeant exactly the excuse he needed to fire him. But just then, Marvin heard a strange sound. He bolted toward the pond, dove in headfirst, splashing and thrashing, and pulled a drowning boy to safety. Turned out the kid was the mayor's son. The crowd went wild. The mayor gave the nod, and the chief made Marvin a full-fledged officer on the spot. Over the moon, Marvin asked his crush out for dinner that night. But deep down, he could feel that the beast inside him was getting harder and harder to control.